Leaders are catalysts and drivers of positive change, growth, and transformation. They achieve this by creating a conducive environment for peak performance. I want us to discuss a few aspects that will be able to boost our leadership capacity, our leadership ability as we forge into a new year. In every moment of transition, be it transitioning from one year to another or transitioning from one leadership dispensation to another, it's very important to be able to pause, reflect, and look at the valuable lessons that can inform our future plans. And therefore, as we look at transitioning to a new year or leadership insights for a new year, this also can apply in other contexts of transition that we might be experiencing as a leader. It's important to pause and reflect because this will help us build our leadership wisdom bank, which is an important asset for every leader. We look at these aspects as we reflect: the leadership wisdom bank, leadership success indicator, the global leader pyramid, and then finally we look at MyLifePlan leadership compact. The leadership wisdom bank is an important asset of every leader. It consists of the knowledge, the lessons, and the anecdotes accumulated from past experiences that provides insights, leadership wisdom to be able to help a leader lead in a dynamic or in a VUCA environment. To be able to cultivate our leadership wisdom, it's therefore important that we take time to be able to reflect on the past experiences from multiple perspectives so that we can be able to maximize on the lessons, maximize on the knowledge and the insights from this experience. And as we discuss these aspects, it's good to look at this question: what success indicators can or do leaders use to measure success? You as a leader, what success indicators do you use to measure your success as a leader? And basically, even in general life, we need to keep on tracking and measuring our success. And therefore, I'll present three success indicators: the impact, growth, and experience. And every success indicator must be measurable because it represents progress towards a desired impact or even a desired outcome. And therefore, the key performance indicator needs to be measurable so for us to be able to track our progress. The first success indicator is impact. And impact is important because it goes beyond the outcome, the reports that we produce. It gets to the ground. What are people feeling? Yeah, the outcome. What effect is being experienced, the influence, the positive change, as well as the transformation that is being felt as a result of our leadership. And therefore, this is a very, very important success indicator that a leader needs to factor in mind as we track the progress of our leadership. The second success indicator is growth. Growth from a personal level or growth from an organizational level. Growth that spans the various domains, intellectual, that includes the knowledge and the skills, the social capital, the growth in spiritual, growth in health that takes care of our physical growth or physical wellness, as well as financial growth. And continual growth is a leader's best friend. I like using the word growth is our prophet. It tells us where we shall be tomorrow as individual as well as organization. The other third success indicator is experience, the valuable knowledge, lessons, and insights that we have been able to acquire from the past experience. And the value of any experience in the lessons learned. And this can only be realized by pausing, reflecting, and authentically looking at the experience and the valuable lessons that we can be able to tap into that experience. The third aspect is global leader pyramid. And global leader pyramid spans from self-awareness, which is level 1, to level 5, which is action. A leader needs to ensure that we're able to encompass all this level, move through the 5 levels so that we can have a meaningful and also to be able to accomplish and have impact within our leadership environment. And one of the very important level is the foundational level, which is the self-awareness. This is a very important area that I'll just want to discuss briefly, because transformational growth will always begin with self-awareness. And studies have linked self-awareness with effective leadership, greater happiness, authentic lifestyle, stronger relationship, better moods, success, good health, as well as productivity, among many other aspects that have been identified that results from a person who is self-aware. And studies show that 90% of people presume to be self-aware, while only 10 to 15 are actually aware. And therefore, a very small percentage of people are aware of themselves, are aware of some key traits that are able to help them become better leaders. Self-awareness leads to a productive, purposeful, happy, and authentic life or leadership. When we look at this aspect of self-awareness, it's important to remember that it occurs when an individual is aware of different self aspects that include the strength, probably the capabilities, the giftings, those special qualities that a person possesses. It also looks at the weaknesses, maybe the areas that we need to improve on, the personality traits, the behaviors, as well as the emotions. Self-awareness serves as the foundation of, and it strengthens all the other leadership levels. And that's why if we miss out on self-awareness, then all the other levels are negatively impacted. Leadership effectiveness is therefore constrained or can be amplified by self-awareness, and it varies based on how well leaders understand themselves and their environment, and how we bring this into play so that we can be able to leverage and maximize on our impact. 4 facets of self-awareness have been identified by Center for Creative Leadership, which forms that foundation. As we talk about self-awareness, these 4 facets are very, very important. Leadership wisdom, which is the first one. The knowledge, lessons, and insights from past experiences that can be applied to new leadership environments or even to the general life. Then we have leadership identity, who a leader is based on personal as well as professional context. And then we have leadership reputation, how others perceive a leader based on current and previous experience and also behavior. And then finally, we have the leadership brand. And this is critical because the leadership brand represents a leader's mission or aspirations and the related actions, the strategies that a leader has put in place to be able to achieve the mission. I just want to invite you. I know I've just highlighted these levels, but I want to engage with you in a deep discussion, in a one-on-one discussion, as we look at MyLifePlan Leadership Compact. This is a leadership package that is centered on one-on-one discussion. And as we engage, we'll be able to look at the self-awareness and we'll flow all the way to action. So we look at self-discovery, we'll get into the planning, and then we'll look at the strategies to be able to act on those plans. And as we do that, we'll be able to live a productive, purposeful, happy, and authentic life. As we plan to engage Get in contact with me through the email, through the website, through the telephone number as we kickstart our discussion. And at the end of it all, your life theme will be clear and you'll be able to live a more productive life. My Life Plan Leadership Compact is a one-on-one engagement. As we do this, I'm sure you'll be able to achieve your life mission as well as your aspirations. I hope to be able to see you soon and we'll be able to start this journey together. Thank you and welcome.